an international possibility there. Tom?
All right, and there's Bill Parcells, the new coach of the Dallas Cowboys, with Pat Summerall sitting by his side. And we saw the kick on the field to avoid the scoreboard. Here's the opening kick. Larimore is going to watch it as it rebounds from the net. Here comes Larimore. To the 5, up one man, looks for a block. And finally driven against the boards and stepped out in this case. And a quick toss from Kubiak is complete. And Dr. Towers is across the Dragons defensive coordinator Scott Maynard. Kubiak going for the end zone. Diving catch. Clock does not stop on an incomplete pass until the final minute of the half of the game. Burks. Flags are down as Burks fakes the first tackle, then caught at the 5-yard line by Barnum.
We have a double foul against the defense. 82 in the neutral zone offside. Illegal defense. The linebacker. They will be declined to play stands. First down.
In motion. First and goal from the 5. In a rare running play is the handoff to Petrucci.
A good day for most people.
Here's Kubiak. Touchdown. 2 runs in a row. Must go in that slack part of those nets right there through the arms. Aaron Garcia running the New York offense. On first down to Pappen, shakes a tackler and gets the first.
Dallas very early with Furry deep.
Furry going in motion, and Garcia heaving it downfield for Furry. He's got it for the touchdown. Let's see, still no signal from the. No. Now they say out of bounds. He thought he had the touchdown.
Yeah, yes. Possession in 1 foot he needs.
I don't see why that's not a touchdown.
He's certainly in. If he had possession, he was definitely in. Did he have possession? That should have been a touchdown.
I thought it was when I saw it live.
Yep. He's right about the opponent's 20-yard line. Doesn't really like it that much closer.
Here's a sack and a fumble. Garcia's fumble falls right into his teammates' hands, right into Jermaine Miles. Furry's the motion man. Flag is down. Garcia's pass. 2 Tarble and 2.
Offside. Defense 92. That's sufficient for a first down.
More crowded, and 28 yards wide, 16 players on the field now.
Garcia's pass, Pappen can't handle it. Garcia in the pocket, over the head of Furry, incomplete. Living his professional dream.
Yeah.
Garcia's missed his last 4 attempts. This one is complete. Touchdown. New York is Kerry Brown. I had to wait again for the official signal, which was late in coming. Not going to push him into the board. Possession good, but Kibble misses the extra point. So Kibble will kick off to Larimore, with Dallas leading 7-6 and 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Larimore takes it off the net with a cutback to the 15 and grabbed by the at fullback for the Desperados, who lead 7-6. Jim Kubiak took it across the goal line on their first possession. Carver was in motion, and this is Shante Carver on the line for Dallas. There's an interference call intended for here in the first quarter. Kubiak.
Hard to stop.
Kind of a high snap. Now here's Anthony in motion on offense, playing both ways. And Anthony's wide open. And he has a touchdown.
You know, I've had inoculations that have taken longer than some of these touchdowns.
He's from Virginia Tech. And he does the same thing. He hooks it right. Culver was the motion man as Kubiak looks downfield. And Burks can't hold on as he's slammed against the boards. They say it is. It
did not touch the boundary. That should have been, I think, a live ball and a fumble.
That boundary's kind of right under the boards. Here's a draw play and a handoff to Toombs. Jamar Toombs. Put that one in the time capsule. You won't see that very often. The point after. And it is good. Second down. Furry in motion. Garcia's pass across the middle. That was a brilliant catch. It looked like it there. 23 yards. Here's Garcia being chased out of the pocket, shoots it to the end zone. Incomplete. Pappen.
They are.
Pass interference, number 3 defense, not playing the ball. Half the distance, automatic first down.
Man in motion. They like to use him down here because of his height.
Garcia buying some time. Now has to let it go. Dangerous pass, nearly it was. Pettis had 9 interceptions last season for Pensacola in the AF2 League. Furry! Touchdown! Another great catch by Furry with that board coming up in a hurry. He blasted against it and still Kibble has missed.
Yeah, to go for 2 here.
2 extra points, so they'll go for 2.
Didn't get the snap.
Yeah, Garcia fumbles the snap, but wide open Brown has the 2-point conversion. Wide open at the back of the end zone. Yeah, I like his dance better. Either that or...
A lot of passing. Now, with regards to the Cowboys, you have some tough personnel decisions to make over the next few months. What's the fate of Emmitt Smith?
Well, Jerry... 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. Flag down, Kubiak's pass, incomplete.
Illegal formation, defense, shading, the nose guard. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down and 5.
He's covering kicks.
Kubiak down the sideline and caught by McCullough for a touchdown. Andy McCullough, the former Tennessee Vol, the leading receiver a season ago for Dallas, makes a 43-yard grab.
You know, he's 6'4", 223 pounds, very athletic.
Saw his strength there.
Yeah, just those real strong hands. Who's much?
Played with Peerless and Peyton Manning at Tennessee.
I think pretty remarkable.
Here's Garcia after the touchback from his own 5. Hit and intercepted. Intercepted by Will Pettis. Flags are down. Pettis. Garcia decked in.
Pass interference, number 3 defense. Previous 5, 10 yards, automatic first down.
Spot the ball at the 15, though. First down for New York. Garcia's going for the end zone and is caught for the touchdown by Doxson.
You know, Winston Churchill said the most important thing for a man to do is you see more 2-point plays and onside kick attempts in this league than anywhere else.
Garcia backpedaling, then fires, and Pettis deflected it right to Doxson again for the 2-point conversion. That's just right to draw it up.
By quarterbacks, off the nets, off the steal.
Off the boards.
Yeah.
So Kubiak takes over again. 5.5 minutes to go in the half. And the little swing pass is complete. It'll be here, 28-28.
Oh, yeah,
we're putting up the points in Dallas.
Okay, that Chris Horn is quite a 2-way play.
Yes, he is. Kubiak's pass.
6 interceptions.
Culver's in motion as Kubiak retreats, and his pass. Flags down.
It's a freebie.
And the pass is to their tight end, Tim Martin. And touchdown. They waited a minute to check it out, the officials, but they do signal touchdown. 23.
Side, 55 defense, decline, touchdown.
Extra points. He's been on the... Garcia, short drop. Asking for the clock to be reset to 1 minute. It was before he even asked. Garcia stepping up, firing, and Doxson is down by... Doxson managing to hold on despite the hit for 25 yards. Garcia's pass to Pappen. Second down and 5. That's Anthony in motion. Garcia goes the other way. Pass to the end zone. Intercepted. Intercepted by Kareem Larimore. Larimore twisted down to short the 15-yard line by John Summerday after the first stop of the half.
Great play. A 2-score differential going into halftime. You know, there's good athletes on offense, some awfully good ones there on defense. He was a starting court cover 5 defensive zones with 3 players.
From his own 2, Kubiak, there's a flag down. And he has his man against the boards, Culver.
Illegal formation, 34 linebacker is moving forward at the snap. 5-yard penalty. It'll remain 1st and 5.
Said automatic first down. It's repeat first down. Kubiak wide open. Pass across the middle. Caught by Shelley. And finally taken down at about the 16-yard line by Corey Black.
Louis! Purple!
Wells with the kick. Dead.
Almost hit the screw.
Enter him in a shoot.
Try to get out of bounds or call a timeout. We just want to get the ball down the field. They were in a real...
And there's the kick. Pappen sees it bounce off the net.
He's got something here.
To the 10. Oh, and the flag is down as he was just
Holding. 18 on the return team. Half the distance. First down, New York.
play of the second half.
Almost fumbled the snap.
And under pressure. Sacked at the 2-yard line. 3-yard line, second down and 15. Garcia rolling. Strong arm downfield. Touchdown.
I know it looks easy. It can't be that easy. The other thing was, Aaron Garcia still had a run out of the...
In motion on the 2-point conversion. Garcia rolls, pass. Yes, caught. By...
Yeah, and New York needs to find a way to put a stop on these Desperados.
Catch made by... Ball's at the 16-yard line of the Desperados. Kubiak, short drop. Looked to his second receiver and hit him at the 20-yard line. Records in California.
He had a very good career in high school and at Sacramento State.
Started out at Washington State. His counterpart, Kubiak. It's incomplete.
Bounce. I don't know.
Didn't have possession, I guess, when he crossed the plane of the goal and then was out of bounds.
Well, does he have possession there? The only way it would have been to be...
Kubiak through the arms of McCullough.
Mike Furry has played well defensively.
Culver in motion. Kubiak looks for it and has it. First down on the pitch and catch. Kubiak from the New York 21. First down for Dallas. They lead it by 2. Wide open on the catch that time. Will Pettis. Kubiak on first and goal. Drills it. It may be too hard for McCullough. Deflected and incomplete. The Mike backer. Kubiak might have brought him offside and gets a free play. Over the head.
Offside. 18 defense. Half the distance. Third down. And
here's a reverse. Sort of an indirect 5. Garcia. First down pass. Packer. Couldn't hold on the deflection. Second down. Garcia. Chance for the pocket. And he's going to keep it. Takes a hit and knocks the defender away. McCullough. Of course, McCullough's just a wide receiver. Don't get too carried away. But Garcia low play this game.
I think we're called a bigger professional. No, it's like, the Deion Sanders or the Charles Woodson.
All right, thanks, man. Tom? There's a flag down on that play. It looked like New York trying to answer the Dallas score. Dallas lead as Garcia off his back foot for the end zone.
They were just routes all the time.
And Garcia, as coach/quarterback, very vocal with his teammates. Here's the pass to Anthony for the touchdown.
Poor tackle by Kareem Larimore. Larimore had a chance. He's the one that had that great stop at the end of the first half of the quarter.
Gibble's kick. This time. Gibble's kick to Larimore off the net. Takes the funny bounce. And it's caught by Kibble to beat. And Kibble gets the job done. So the kicker
And Culver
was nearly a scoring play. Kibble, the kicker, prevented the touchdown. Kubiak's pass on target. Shannon Culver.
That's a tough name, huh? Defensive coordinator.
Motion man was burnt. The run play by Alexander results in a Dallas touchdown.
And that's 3 rushing touchdowns from the 4 actually.
And
I can score. But very good coverage by Dallas thus far today.
You didn't have to block them, just make them miss.
And the rule, don't block the fat guys.
Happens in motion, and it's broken up by Larimore. 38.
That snap is impeccable.
Garcia from his own end zone steps up into the pocket and finds 4.
83 defense declined. Play stands to
liver transplant and is doing great now and is with her husband's side at every game. Garcia goes for the end zone in Furry.
Didn't see it. It's a good 43 points on the board.
Brown is in motion on this second down play. Garcia with touch on the ball. Furry, who nearly had his head taken off.
Can't hit a one.
And by this point of the game, playing both ways, they're pretty tired.
Oh, yeah.
Garcia lobs it for Brown. He's got it for the touchdown.
You know, one of the unique things I think about arena football is
conversion situation. Kibble's found the range. First down play. Flags down. Kibble's pass complete to Culver.
both feet in.
He said nobody was going to get behind me. That pass deflected and then caught. Miles is the man for a couple scores. He's in motion toward the line of scrimmage. And the catch made by Pettis. Shakes two tacklers finally with a flag down.
Face mask, 21 defense, 5 more yards. Sufficient for a first down.
Kubiak's pass caught at the 5-yard line. Caught by Pettis now. And they say it's incomplete with Franklin defending.
Looked like an awfully good catch by Will Pettis. Perfect timing. You see, he hits that back foot. When Kubiak hits the back foot, he did have possession, yeah. Getting rid of the ball on time. And Jim Kubiak has done a terrific job of delivering the ball quickly.
Here's Kubiak again, going for the end zone. Easy touchdown that time for Culver. And Dallas is back on top.
I still believe there'll be a few more scores. It may change a few.
They will go for 2 with Culver in motion toward the line of scrimmage. Kubiak rolling, delivering in traffic, and somehow having regained the lead 53-50 over New York with 6 minutes left in the game. Pappen off the net, gets a good carom, has a lane. Pappen breaks by 1 man. One to beat. Pushed against the boards and ruled out of bounds. He's inside the 10. Smartly using the boards as another defender and pushing it against it. Here's Garcia, sacked at the 15-yard line by Pegues. And
Out of some pressure to be able to go up and throw a ball.
Garcia pumps once and then finds his receiver. It's caught by Chris Anthony.
You can see why, the New York is so happy to have Aaron Garcia back. He makes them one of the best offensive teams in the league.
Third and goal from the 5. Garcia. Flush from the pocket. He's going to run with it. And now pass is incomplete. Furry will hold for Kibble's attempt. 21 yards. Kibble sends it up, and it hits the iron. It's a live ball. Finally goes out of bounds.
Hits the boards.
And the kick is no good. The field goal attempt to tie the game.
There's another look at the kick.
John Gregory is out at the 10-yard line, arguing.
To go through. Hits it.
No, it hit the top.
Yeah. Careened off the left upright and hit the top of the very top of the crossbar.
Hits the upright and then bounds.
Back what looks like right in between the uprights, right?
Right.
To go. Here's the field goal attempt. It's going to hit the left upright, but it actually goes through and hits the net. That ball is through the uprights. Should have been a field goal attempt. It actually hit a second crossbar up top, but that's past where a field goal should be included as good. So I think it's not.
So Jim Kubiak, the quarterback for Dallas, takes over and
comeback king unexpected. 37-33. Elway's into his 2-minute drill. Back to you, Tom.
Time to see Shannon Culver on the reception from Jim Kubiak as he shoots it downfield for 40 yards.
You got this about 4 different scores. Now, the biggest difference in this game so far, Tom, is Kubiak is not getting rushed. He is not getting hit. He's got plenty of time to find open receivers as he did Culver there on the
Union Arena, cheering their Desperados. Inside 2 minutes now, approaching the 1-minute warning. And Dallas trying to add to its 3-point lead. Kubiak's pass. for the extra point. And it's good. Garcia has thrown 7 touchdown passes. Chase from the pocket, unloads.
With people in your face, throw it accurately.
This time he rolls out for protection and throws it complete. Nice move by Furry. Taken down by the jersey around in the pocket. Here's Garcia to Furry again. Fell down. Just first down play for Garcia. Complete and a big hit to Kerry Brown. 5 yards, a couple of touchdowns. Garcia lost it to Brown. Pollard. Bodies flying every which way as Garcia. Kerry Brown is wide to the right. Furry in motion. Garcia rifles it, and it's deflected incomplete at the line of Garcia for Brown, who is down in the end zone.
Interference, 23 defense, half the distance, automatic first down.
As you get close to the goal line.
Garcia's pass to Furry, can't hold on. Garcia retreats. Taking too much time. Finally gets the touchdown to Brown. Kerry Brown, but I think time has run out. Yes, it is. That's it.
8 touchdown passes and you lose.
Wow. Aaron Garcia has thrown 8 touchdown passes, and on the other side of the field,